Well, part 3 here. Whew, this part took a lot, but we got the rails in. We haven't glued them down or anything yet. Kind of just painter's taped them down. Painter's taped them. This is my favorite corner. Seems to work out fairly nicely. This corner's not too bad either. Really simple. I can show you on this one. We used, I believe, 3/8 inch plywood. It's about 20 bucks. Yeah, $21 at Home Depot. And then used marine, let me zoom out here. 15 or 5/16 8mm staples. We used 1-inch foam from Joann Fabrics. Here's some extra here. Just standard 1-inch foam. Thought that wasn't going to be thick enough. Turns out it's pretty darn thick. And actually, my discussion before was if I wanted to have a 3x3 inch vault. And now I pretty much have a 3x3 vault with this rail. So it turns out great. Had another buddy of mine mention, you know, from a design standpoint, just putting this on top and use this padding as my vaulted area. But I wanted a little more solid vaulted area because this is gonna compress. I didn't wanna cut into the vault with the compression here. So this is almost the best of both worlds. And then on the top, marine vinyl, you know, scratch resistant, pretty tough, mildew resistant, mold resistant. So very happy with how it turned out. My wife did a good job with the nice folds on the corners, and had to cut this last piece just a little shorter. The plywood was cut perfectly, but did not account for a couple of layers as you fold in the vinyl on the corner. So it bumped it a titch, so I just had to cut it down. But yeah, we are going to use the same 3M VHB tape to adhere this to the aluminum on top. And as I mentioned in part 2, we are going with one more brace. It's not the cleanest look. I'm sure I could have done something a little different, but we're gonna go with it. Oops, sorry. We're going to do a brace from here all the way over, because this lengthwise, the table is super solid. I mean, I'm putting some good weight on it and it's barely shaking. This way, a little less solid. Still don't think it's gonna break, and I've still put my entire weight on it, on the end with no issue. But just to add extra, we can always take them off, but just to add some support, moving the table this way, wanted a couple braces on the corners. So yeah, we'll do a part 4 and final reveal once I get the Viking mat inlay table surface. So yeah, I'm very excited. Again, thanks to the Gaming Garage for kind of giving the blueprints for this. And yeah, really like how it turned out. All in all, cost-wise was obviously a little higher, just because I went for a larger table. I did extra support braces in between. I'm doing additional bracing on the side, and of course this the big Viking mat was 142 bucks just by itself. And then this the vinyl with the padding and everything, that added up a little cost too. So I'll give you a full rundown of cost and price, but I believe I came in still under $1,000 for a custom built table that's really perfect with these nice padded edging, 6 cup holders, and the ability to put a bunch of stuff in the T-slots. So I'm very happy with it, very pleased, and it's fun that I built it. And my wife helped, you know, stitch all the stuff. So we put our sweat and blood into this thing. So it's also, it feels good in that regard as well. All right, update number 4 should be the final update. Take care.